Frenzy, my name is Kate Shark, and welcome back to Horrorween. So, we are going to wrap up here with Stories Untold for episode 4, the last session. I'm not going to waste more time, let's go ahead and get into it. First, let's keep any time to pause and get help, which I had to do in the last one. But we will see. Hello? What? Oh, don't tell me it's gonna crash. Okay, there it goes. What the hell?
I think that's enough of that for now.
Oh, okay. I was thinking something that didn't look right. Can't remember when TVs looked like that.
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
Ah.
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
Okay. So what, have I been in like a minute? Oh, I'm in a wheelchair.
This place must be starting to feel like home to you. Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually. Just in here. Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready? Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready. This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember. Your mind, it's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
Crazy. Okay.
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to...
That's why.
People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Okay. So what, do we go back to this again? No. No. God, I hate that. FM. Yes? Yeah.
This is 20F 12 19 86 23 Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23.
Wait, what is this? Fatal accident. Hang on. Let me read this real quick.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86
Fatal
23,
accident.
04.
Arrived on scene to discover two cars that had been
Type in the
involved in
numbers,
a
James.
near head-on
You gotta
collision.
see this. This is 20F.
Mr. Asian found lying outside his vehicle with his head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver, an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Asian was questioned on the scene.
86.
He described an oncoming blue sedan, clearly out of control, which swerved to avoid.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see
The
this.
driver of the blue sedan is an ex-police
This is
officer of 20 years.
19,
Passenger was his sister.
86
Oh.
23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04.
Report. Oh,
Type
line
in the
1.
numbers,
Oh, I
James.
see. Okay.
You gotta see this.
So let's
This is
see here.
20F.
No.
12 19 86
Okay.
23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
20F.
Gotta see this.
Fatal accident.
This is 20F 12 19 86
20F.
04. Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19
Fatal
86
accident.
23 04.
What's the next one?
Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is
Empty
20F
whiskey and out of control.
12 19 86 23
Okay. Empty
04.
whiskey
Type in the numbers,
out
James.
of
Gotta see
control.
this. This is 20F 12
For fuck's sake.
86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You're
The
happy
voices.
to face it, James. Finally.
7,000? Okay.
It's not like you, at all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband, he was fine. No way he
Scare me.
caused this.
The door
It's
slams
him,
shut, plunging you into
This
darkness.
Haitian guy. He's got something to hide.
A light flickers on. Oh. This doesn't make sense to you. Oh, we're back in the hospital room. You step out into the hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. Okay. tense up. Someone else is here. How they know I tensed. And I can't leave. Well, it is a hospital. I'd imagine there would be someone else here. I'd hope so, anyway. I don't want to go in here. I guess I have to. Oh, I don't like that. Most waking moments in here. The only video they have, some horror compilation. Trash. Breaking that fourth wall. Okay, let's see. Do we got this over? No, the doors are locked, but deep down you know you must get through somehow. I don't know. Can I take that? Can I go in here? Oh. It's a cassette.
Today was the
Alexander's
first
notes.
session with Mr. James Asian, although I fear it will certainly not be his last. When asked about events that have happened in the past, he confused fact and fiction and told us a story about a computer game. I was talking to him. I think he was back at his own house, his mum and dad's house, and he always talked about a room with a red X, one he couldn't get in. I don't know what any of this means or what it's got to do with the accident, but I guess some more sessions will maybe reveal that. We're going to try again tomorrow.
So what do I gotta find? Like, oh, there's another one.
We found him lying there sobbing while his sister died in the car next to him. While Hennings died next to him. What the fuck was he thinking? She was still alive when we got to her. If he'd have done something, they could all still be here.
Pre-surgery, day room. Something in here? All of your episodes are recorded into that tape. This is the 4th. Okay. Hang on. They were all locked. Oh, wait, what's that?
He has quite an imagination, Mr. Asian. I guess it's from the shows he's been watching. This time he described an A&E visit as a government conspiracy or some sort of lab. It's interesting stuff. It's obviously pure fiction. But I guess it's just his way of coping for now. We'll see how we progress in future sessions.
So wait, when I was in that episode 2, you can only kind of glimpse of the room. You guess that's why there is no detail here. Huh. So I'm wondering, because that vision... Oh, I don't like that noise. I'm wondering if that picture of the girl that popped up, I wonder if that was supposed to be my sister, like in a body bag.
You honestly believe that Hennings was drunk at the wheel and not this little shit? If he wakes up, when he wakes up, I want answers. Until then, you handle it. You write it up. I'm out.
Okay. Another door you never opened. Don't know what's in there. Okay. The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. I don't want to turn around. Oh, God, I hate this. I don't like that. Please stop. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach. Yes, I do. How did you know this? Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
Huh.
Come on, 100 joules. Charge amp full to 10.
Oh, wait, is that me?
Come on.
Hang on.
Can we get this on the screen, please? Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
I don't understand. Hang on.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Okay, I'm doing it. Sorry. Trying to figure out what this all is. Okay. Oh, there you go.
Clear. No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10. $200 joules.
Let me get
Keep
there.
the charge at 10. Let's go. Clear. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full. Come on, 360, hurry.
What do you want me to do? I can only go so fast with this bloody thing. You know.
Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse.
Oh, there we go.
Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away.
Let's turn that off. Turn that off.
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Can't remember how to. Is that we want that? Or is it this?
It looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please. The drill, please.
It's on. Oh, do we turn this off? Oh, damn it.
The drill,
Okay.
please. Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great.
I'm gonna.
We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
I can hear it like in my head. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, okay. What's happening? Can I... Oh, shut up. Okay, not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister, Jennifer, have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full, you're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. Sounds about right. Let's see. Go to hallway. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this is the time the folks have put a great big banner up across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Read banner. Bon voyage, James. Finally not the family disappointment. Well, that's a real kick in the pants, isn't it? Let's see. Go to kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Have some roast? I'm sorry. Eat roast? Look around. There is a utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jen is here signaling to you. Read writing. Happy New Year, 1986 on another banner. Weird place to hang it. Talk to Jennifer. Wait, hope I spelled Jennifer right, huh? She's too far away and the room is too loud. Go to Jennifer. You push through, apologizing over and over to get to Jennifer. You hug. You're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asked if you were enjoying the party. Say yes. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway, and to loosen up. She asked you to get her a drink. Get Jennifer a drink. You pour Jen a drink, and one for yourself too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. Say yes. You tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You are going to miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding, and smiling at the approving faces. There's so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Take a drink. Oh shit, did I misspell it? Have a drink. You pour and down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Okay, go to kitchen. Let's look in the utility room. I'm sorry, don't understand. Oh, go to utility room. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here, normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys, ceiling to floor racks. A collector, although he does actually drink them too. There is a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. Read. Oops, card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around about you. There must be thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Take whiskey? You take a swig. It's probably the best and strongest you've tasted ever. Just wow. Go to kitchen. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Go to hallway. Go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. Help, Jen? She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Talk to Jen? Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Talk to Jen? Wait. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh, help Jen? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Okay. Look. Oops. Look at Jen? Okay, go to living room? What the fuck? I knew it! I can't read that. Look around.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I am so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
Fuck. Okay, you are standing in the hallway. Something had stopped you in your tracks. While searching your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. Cat, go to living room. You're sure your keys are in the living room. The living room has much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Look around. A coffee table, a drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Shit on the coats. No, I'm kidding. You know what? I have this. Let's see something. Shit on the coats. Sorry, I had to. It's a Dane Cook joke. You should definitely check it out. It's funny. Look at coats. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Haha, car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Okay. Go to hallway. Keys in hand, you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has a work thing in the morning and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You're not really either. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand. You're drunk and crazy hand. Yes. Oh, so go outside. You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You're glad you have your jacket with you. There is a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house, and the car sits at the front of the house. Go to car. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you to maybe use the key in your hand. Unlock car. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. Read note. The note is from your dad and reads, Hi son, hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around the back to get power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy. The car is freezing. Both you and Jen have your seat. Blah, 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 blah. Ready to go. It's time to go. So, go. Start car. You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower, despite holding keys in your hand. Use keys. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Turn the key. Turn the key in the ignition, and the car roars to life. Put car in here. Drive. The car squeals, but it stays stationary. Jensen is fixing the brake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. Release the brake. Wow, help if I could spell. Good lord. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Drive. You put the car in gear and pull out of the driveway like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. I am driving very drunk, am drunk, on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Left? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Okay, so right. I don't know. Go left? You don't want to, but you had better ask Jen for directions. Ask Jen. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Go left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you are on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down? Oops. That's not what really happened, though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you, crazy sister. Strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Pull over? You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The outside joins the inside. The whole world around you begins to scream.
James, for fuck's sake, pull over! James!
Holy shit.
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engines. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Get out. You can't move. Your seatbelt is still in place. Unbuckle seatbelt. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Remove seatbelt. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over and you slump under the roof of the car. Done that before. Open door. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life can not be ruined by this. You were standing holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and flashing lit lights are approaching at a distance. Help, Jen. I'm sorry, I do not understand. Oh. So, put whiskey in blue car. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then, very deliberately, spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. You know they'll test his blood. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Go to... See, I can't spell silhouette. Luckily. Sorry, you are not making any sense. Talk to silhouette. Oh, wait. You try to talk, but you are not making any sense. Help, Jen. Go to silhouette. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases. You fall to the ground at his feet.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember, it was all your fault.
Okay.
I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James. Say it. Tell them. Listen to yourself.
It has to end, James.
What's this? Is that supposed to be the sirens I saw, like the police?
Do you not understand? This episode you're having must come to an end. Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow. Okay, I like that a lot. Some of the controls are a little wonky and weird to deal with, but honestly, you could get around them because it was pretty easy. Alexa Travers Healy. She sounds a lot like Alice Levine. I don't know if anyone's ever listened to My Dad Wrote a Porno, but if you ever listen to that, she's one of the people on there, and she's hilarious. It sounded a lot like her a lot. But yeah, I like this a lot. I liked how it was all kind of came together, and how all 4 episodes kind of converged to one thing, and how it was all very like Stranger Things. But I liked it a lot. I hope you all enjoyed it. The first one had the best jump scares. I kind of wish there had been. It probably could have just been one big one. Honestly, maybe. I don't know. The first one was the best. I wish when I had done it originally, I think there was more you could do. Like you're supposed to go through and research, like go through Jennifer's room and find everything. And I didn't do that. That's my fault. But. You can always go back and check it out for yourself to see anything more. I got the main part of the story, so that's what's important. But I really enjoyed it. The jump scares were good. I would love to see more like it. I think it's great. Yeah. Oh, see, now I went from Stories Untold to your therapy sessions or your sessions. But I really like this a lot. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But that is it for Stories Untold. We'll continue Horrorween with a game called Sanitarium for the next one. And I'll talk about that when we get to it. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to jump down that like button if you did like it. Leave a comment down below with any other game suggestions or video ideas that you'd like to see from me. Share this channel with your friends. And subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already to see other videos that I've done. We'll see you all for the next one.